Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Hero, and this is Langrisser Mobile Apex Season 17. Alright, so I am Silver 3, so you might notice that the boxes I encounter are very different from what I've been dealing with in the previous seasons. As for updates to the box itself, Namiya is maxed out on inscriptions. That might have already been done, but I've been working on getting Sissy White caught up on inscriptions, I believe. Besides that, I did swap Namiya's bow. She originally had the range increasing bow, but I went and got some pulls on the equipment banner, the equipment wish banner, and got the AoE gun. So I have that equipped to her. I'm still working on trying to get it to the 15% attack on the enchants, but I've been having terrible luck with enchants. I've gone through like over 100 scrolls so far and have yet to get anywhere close to 15%. But that's okay. As for our opponent, I did have a match prior to this one, and I did actually lose it. I was a little too aggressive, and one of the things I quickly learned is if my opponent does something like ban one of my healers, is to go ahead and just grab a healer. Particularly one I prefer and one that has an act again. In any case, our opponent here has quite the box. Let's see. Yeah, 2 tanks, it looks like. 2 tanks, 2 healers? Yeah, 2 tank, 2 healer. Also has some faces we don't usually see too often nowadays, like Lana. We also got Precia here, Yulia, a Narm, respect there. Yeah, kind of a little bit of everything. Asmodai over here. So, as the box overall isn't too bad. The only thing I'm a little scared of now is Lena, because Lena's been causing me some issues. But besides that, let's see how this goes. I went ahead and banned the Awakened one, and went ahead and grabbed Liana right off the bat. So taking my own advice here, get a healer, get it out of the way. They get rid of my Sylvaria, get rid of my Eshian, and they go ahead and grab their healer immediately. Not too surprising. So, as you guys probably know, with this box, I'll usually try to get Sylvaria pretty quick if I can. But since they banned Sylvaria first, that means I can pretty much grab Isolde. So ban Namiya, get rid of Asmodai, grab Isolde. They get rid of Tatalia, get rid of Namiya, they grab Lena. I go ahead and get rid of all their Actigans. So get rid of Sissy White, get rid of Eshian. I was a little concerned about Narm here because she can essentially negate guard by just giving you mobility down. But for right now, I was going to go ahead and just go straight for the Isolde build here, grabbing as many Actigans as possible. So I go ahead and grab Florentia. Alright, get rid of Connie, get rid of Awakened one. They grab Sonya. So go ahead and get rid of Yulia, get rid of... why can't I remember her name all of a sudden? Stefania, there we go. Go ahead and grabbed... I had some choices for tanks. I could have grabbed Christiane like the normal, but if I grabbed... Hilda here, that would actually give me additional stratagems for Florentia there. So that'll get me more Actigans. Alright, lose Christiane, lose Lightbringer, that's fine. They pick Precia. Go ahead and get rid of... pretty much here, I'm getting rid of just as many attack buffs as possible. Lena can bring an attack buff, but that will mean one less attack skill for her. So go ahead and grab Chris, get rid of Narm. And I'm completely okay with this box. Grenier here can buff Sonya, but I'm not that concerned about it. And I'm not that concerned about Lana by herself. She doesn't have a buff besides an attack buff from Lena. Actually, I don't remember if she's Empire or not. I don't think she is. Alright, Sissy White. So I have 3 Actigans on my side. And they grab Lana. My opponent, unfortunately, is a bit underleveled. I was running into I was running into opponents that had less than maxed out covenants, and a few things that stand out. This Prussia here is only 4 stars. This Lana here is not even SP class. I'm not sure if he's. I don't know if that's 5 stars or 6 stars. Applies 2 additional stacks of blah blah blah. She might not even be 6 stars. Oh, in any case, we got Sonya here with heavy infantry. That's probably another sign that this person's a bit under gear. You can see things like attack break here as well. So yeah, they're definitely not fully decked out. Shield of Courage, attack break, and versus attract. Nothing too surprising. Lana here is regular Lana, so she doesn't have as much range increasing nonsense. Or she rather just has a default range increase now. She's got her 3C, Black Hole, and Free Strike, and brought Fairy Spirit Prophets. Lena here did bring Mass Attack. Magic Defense Break is, I mean, I guess that's an option, but she's not going to be close enough. Oh no, it's before combat. Oh yes, she was, I was concerned about her AoE, but she didn't even bring an AoE. She's just single target, which is fine by me. We've got Rose and Seal here, all heals with Shrine Maidens. We got Prussia here with Unicorns, his Holy class. Has all of her exclusives. Yeah, she has a bunch of stuff here. Besides that, Sissy White, I brought heals and her 3C. Liana, 3C, Act Again, heal. Both of them using Wind Bloom Channers. We've got Isolde here, all of her exclusives, and using Star Prismas. Hilda, I brought Templar Knights for the additional magic defense, and then the rest of it is just her standard kit, her exclusives, and then her faction buff. And then Florentia here, I did bring Magic Mass Resist just in case, because I didn't have really access to faction buffs. So this is just to make sure I don't get blasted with AoEs, which I didn't really need to worry about. Besides that, it's just her. I didn't bring her 3C. I just brought her unique heal and then her passive. All right, and she's using Forest Priest. Actually, I don't know what troops she has access to. I should probably look that up. I didn't even consider swapping her troops. All right, so let's get started. So right off the bat, I'm just starting with Isolde. I'm using her Act Again, Move Again, getting her first fancy little. I don't even know what these are called. Pick a. Oh, it's one of her wills. Yeah, so right now I went and picked Sustenance, which reduces cooldown, and it also gives her access to like a percentile heal, which is kind of nice. And then it goes on cooldown for 2 rounds, and then after 2 actions, and after 2 actions, she gets to pick another will. Another way she can get a will very quickly is if she ever gets Killing Blow with Will of the World, her 3C, which will just give her a random will. Once she has all 3 wills, she will be able to act again after doing damage. So the idea here is just to pass turns until I get all my wills. So I'm already just popping an act again here. So yeah, you'll probably notice my movement being very, very conservative. Because I was assuming Lena had her Dragon Slave, which she doesn't. So, getting faction buff up so Florentia can get stratagems. Time Traveler. Alright. So I have no idea what Time Traveler does. And I can't look it up again, so wait. There we go. Alright. Let's take a look at Time Traveler. So, applies to target ally that after using the next damage dealing skill and taking action reduces the cooldown by 3. So this is a way she can do back-to-back damaging attacks. After using this skill, she gains +2 mobility for 2 turns. Alright. Yeah, so here you can see, yeah, she gets a cooldown reduction, which is probably to go with this Ragnar Blade here. Which essentially allows her to do back-to-back Ragnar Blades, which is pretty decent. So yeah, I did move back with Sissy White because, again, I was in the mindset that she has Dragon Slave. She does not. So this is all unnecessary. In fact, the only thing that has an AoE is Lana, and Lana is slow. So, go ahead and do mass resist here. Yeah, as you see, I'm literally just assuming my opponent has AoEs, but she does not. Alright, so another act again here. So at this point, I get my next will. So I go with Solitary Journey. This makes it so all of her attacks bypass guard. It also gives her a 2-range single target attack that if it gets kill, gives her 3 movement after. She can move 3 steps afterwards. So yeah, at this point, she can pretty much get kill on anything she wants. She can already go and kill Prussia if she wants to, but again, I'm playing it safe because I'm concerned Lena might be able to get kill. I don't know if she could or not. It's hard to say. With the shield, it might be possible that she could just tank it. But again, like I said, I'm playing it safe. My previous match was a loss, and it was a loss against Lena, so I'm just trying to do what I can. So I completely forgot about the duel thing. But it didn't matter. The person she targeted was someone as Isolde with her shield up, and while her shield is up, she is immune to all debuffs. Alright, so yeah, moving forward just to expand my guard range. I did go Spear Troops as part of the 3C here, because Unicorns were there, but that's about the only reason I did it. Alright, so yeah, I'm kind of just waiting for her to, for my opponent to get through all of her turns. Alright, so that's all I wanted to wait for. So I wanted to get Lena out of the way, because Lana is not going to be able to reach me. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can kill Prussia. And honestly, with the stats here, I don't think I have any concerns about it. So I'm using that ability I just got with my last will. Dragon Soul Blade. Yeah, plenty of damage. Alright, and then I move away. Lana moves up, can't do anything. The other thing I was also counting here was making sure I can get in range with Sissy White here. So I can do 3C, get her act again. And from here I could go, I could pop Primordial Soul and pretty much kill anyone I want. I don't think Lana alone would be enough to kill, but I am a little, I'm just very cautious about, because if I lose Isolde, that's kind of it. I don't actually have anyone else that actually does damage. So, I actually play it safe here and I move back. Because I'm about to get my 3rd will anyway. And once that happens, I can get an act again. Alright, Ragnar Blade here. And honestly, it does pretty good damage. Hilda's resistance to magic is not the best. Yeah, did quite a bit of damage. But my opponent gave up immediately once that happened. Even if Ragnar Blade did enough to actually kill, Self-Res would have procced, and then I would have killed anyway with Isolde, and then that would have been it. And at that point, I would have had Act again, so I would have been able to kill both Lana and Lena together, and then after that, that's over, because Sonya alone is not going to be able to deal with Isolde. But yeah, first time actually getting to use Isolde in a match. Technically, it's my 3rd time. The previous 2 I lost. But yeah, not too shabby. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I am The Depressed Dior. This was Langrisser Mobile Apex Season 17. I'll see you guys in a bit.